Good. Now that we got my crazy psychotic wife out of the house. Oh my God, dude. She's nuts. She's been crazy for the last 2 days, dude. Yeah, I tried to have my son pick up like 4 plates out of his room the other day instead of not cleaning his room because his room's completely fucked. But pick up 4 plates and then he got all mad and then he threw his head into his wall in his room. Yeah, he started beating his head against the wall and then he like got a blood, like a little scrape right here. Then she blamed me. I'm like, what? I didn't do that. I was outside smoking a cigarette, dude. That kid's like beating on himself in there. So she fucking was like, oh, okay, you gotta sleep outside. So I'm like, whatever, dude. So I slept out in the RV the other day and then she wouldn't even let me in. I had to shit outside. Can you believe that? I had to shit outside. Can you believe that? Damn, this is what you're dealing with. So then she tries to call the cops yesterday when I'm sitting there running a news story. As I'm sitting there on the couch and I'm just like, okay, whatever, dude. And the cops show up and they're like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, I'm not a really big fan of cops. I don't know who let you in here. And they're like, your wife did. And I'm like, so I explained to the cops about how crazy my wife is. And they're like, oh, Jesus. I can see what you're dealing with here. They're like, good luck. If you have any problems today, just give me a call. And I'm like, yeah, I'll get right on that. So she tried to call my dad to see if my dad wanted to come up here, and I spent a couple of days with my dad building his deck, and I'm like, yeah, right, dude, I want to deal with my dad and my mom. Oh, my God, you want to talk about the 1,000 questions, dude? Those are the kind of people that ask thousands of questions. Yeah, like, I want to be stuck. I can handle them, don't get me wrong, for like a day or two, but after like a day, man, being around the parents, they're nuts, dude. They are crazy. So they love to argue. So I'm not really into that kind. I'm not really into arguing. I'm not that kind of person. I'm a really nice person, but if you want to bring the heat, I'm the kind of guy that'll give you the heat right back. Just like DARPA's trying to do right now. DARPA's desperately trying to create an anti-missile defense system under Trump right now that can shoot down hypersonic glide vehicles right now. So the best we have is THAAD, which is the Terminal High Altitude Defense Weapon. And it uses kinetic energy to shoot down missiles. It travels Mach 2.8. The problem is you have like missiles like, that we could be threatened with today if Russia sides with Iran, we're fucked. Do I think they will? No. Absolutely not. Russia wants nothing to do with this. I think Russia would be like, if he wants to overthrow the president and the Revolutionary Guard wants to take over and they want a war with the U.S., he's probably just going to step aside and say, you know what, you're stupid enough to pick a fight with the U.S. It is what it is. I know they're allies with Iran, but I don't think that Russia's going to side with them on this one. So we won't have to worry about any Satan 2s coming at Mach 20.7 at our cities and completely laying waste to all of America and the avant-garde. This is what I was trying to explain to the cops last night. Dude, they about shit their shit a brick. I'm like, yeah, I know. It's crazy the days we're living in. I was sitting there shooting the show with them about Iran and everything else. They couldn't believe it, dude. They're just like, I can't believe this is not on the news. And I'm like, oh, I know. They don't put Poseidon, avant-garde, and all this other shit on the news. They're just going to tell you that Rouhani, they didn't even say that Rouhani stepped aside. Here we got the president of Iran who was just told to sit in the corner, shut the fuck up, and let the Revolutionary Guard take over the entire country and threaten death to United States Special Forces in Iraq and Syria and threatening to sink our ships. And this is who's running Iran right now? Man, I feel bad for all the innocent people in Iran right now that are like, oh, great. Now you just put a bullseye on our city. So America, like I just reported in my previous video, they have F-22s over there. They have C-130s. They have B-52s. They got B-2 Spirits. They got anything and everything in their power to destroy you, Solami. You do have the dreaded S-300. Good job. At least Rouhani did something right over there. Well, this dreaded S-300 is currently guarding the palace. And then they have one more, and it's guarding their nuclear power plant. Well, what's the one tool that can get through and blow it? Rampage! That's right, I said rampage. That's right, Solami. All they gotta do is put a rampage on an F-22, send it to a fucking building near you, blow your fucking S-300, and then come in there with the B-52s and just lay waste to your fucking facility. And then if you really want to fuck with us, I wouldn't do it. But we got B-2s in the area with 4 thermal nuclear missiles each. 4. So what do you think about that? 8 thermonuclear missiles plus the Ohio class over there. And I did a report yesterday on the Ohio class. Oh my God. And all the Titan IIs that it carries. So now you have the Triton IIs, which are all nuclear, on the Ohio class submarine, and a B-52 Spirit bomber. You're in deep shit, Solami. If you think you can just attack U.S. Special Forces over there today, or shoot anything at one of our destroyers or our aircraft carrier over there, or anything, I don't give a fuck if you pee on one of our ships today with your little penis. We're going to attack you. Now, there was a meeting held. I did a previous story on the meeting held in the White House yesterday. But instead of having this meeting in the war room, they had it in the CIA war room. Meaning they know something's about to happen immediately. And it's coming soon. There is an attack coming soon. And if there's not an attack coming soon, somehow, some way, the globalists are going to somehow create a false flag here and get the war going. Somebody's going to get this war going here today or tomorrow. I have a feeling it's coming today. I had a feeling it was coming yesterday. I can't believe it didn't get kicked off overnight. Maybe they want a daytime war. So all eyes on Iran. Like I just said, Rouhani, the president of Rouhani, has zero control right now. The entire country of Iran is now being completely and utterly at rule. And guess who's ruling them? The Revolutionary Guard. The dreaded Iranian Revolutionary Guard. So you have an entire country right now being run by a corrupt Revolutionary Guard. This could get really ugly really fast. It all depends on, he already declared war on the U.S. Solami said attack U.S. So we're all just kind of sitting by, just kind of twiddling our fingers. All right, attack. I dare you to attack U.S. Special Forces. I dare you to attack our ships. Hell, I want you to pull the trigger. Pull it. Push the button. Do it. See what happens. See what happens, Solami. That's what I thought. We're waiting on you, buddy. Come on, Solami. In your Oscar Mayer Wiener car. Huh? How you like the Ginsu, dude? The Ginsu go right through your car and cut your little head off. I'll guarantee you there's a drone above your head right now, Solami, with a Hellfire missile on it. You don't think so? I think so. Oh, yeah. They're watching you. The Pentagon, they're sitting down there in the war room, down there in the basement of the Pentagon. Right now with a drone above your head, and they're watching every fucking move you make, dude. They're watching you pee. So we're gonna find out what happens today. Let's see if Solami's gonna hold good to his word. He wants war. He told his forces to attack. All right. Good luck. Good luck trying to attack us. All I got to say. Arleigh Burke destroyers, get ready. They want a war? The Arleigh Burkes are in the area, and they'll give you the war, dude, with the SM-3 missile. Yeah, that travels 3.5 Mach. Boy, that'll really take out your gunboats. They could use all these Sea Sparrows. They have 96 Sea Sparrows per fucking destroyer. 96 Sea Sparrows? Boy, they'll take out so many ships. There's 6 ships. So 96 times 6? Holy shit. That's a lot of missiles. Come on, Solami. We're waiting for you. All right. As always, I love y'all.